All right, am I gonna get scored? Is this where the score comes up? I'm stuck on the black screen. These are totally different answers, right? She didn't even ask if she could come home with me. Is that on the next day? Huh. Yeah, and I don't remember giving you permission to come home, so. Hey, my boy. Okay. Oh, yes, it's my one true love. Let me go over to the window. You stay away from the window, goddammit. That's not for you. Yes, stay away from her. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, they are VR goggles. I got a few hentai games on these babies I like to load up. Pornhub VR. I check that thing out every once in a while. What else do I got? VR chat. You know, like I load that every once in a while. They perfect fit, light as an angel's feather. She's just so amazed. I like her little, I don't know what you call those, little hair things. Nice. Oh, maybe she's a demon. She's got like demon-y looking things. Here, come to the window. You blew it already. Yeah. Otamare-sama? I'm learning Japanese through Galgun, you guys. Chiru. Kondo, chiru. Risu. Imagine them having a conversation. I'm just spinning in a circle. Just like, oh yeah, this is great. What an interesting conversation. This is kind of how I feel at work. A lot of people like to try to come in and have these like little conversations with me. And, like just small talk stuff. And I just cannot be bothered. It's like, oh man. I'm definitely on board. I'm the hero. Oh, she doesn't seem happy with that. Damn it. I don't know, so I should state, I don't know if these questions or these answers that you give, I don't think they affect anything. They don't make the noise like in Galgun Double Peace where it's like for a good one or for a bad one, you know, there's nothing like that. All the answers we picked the whole time we've been playing, it's like, yeah. Oh, she's reading a manga magazine. Cool. Wonder if it's got Galgun stuff on the front. I gotta get closer to the war. Or closer to the window. I don't even think that was a word. She got an arcade cabinet too? That's dope. My room sucks. Look at this. This looks like I just rented out this room just recently. It doesn't look like someone lives here. Yeah, you did forget to mention. How do I take them off? Sure, where's the manual? Okay. Unless you reach your... Okay. So it's a time thing. Okay. So what day is it right now? It's not marked what day I'm on. I imagine 1, right? They wouldn't just start me on 5 or something. Okay, so I remember sleep goes to the next day. Look, I talk to the neighbor. Sit, I open packages. Let's see if I have anything. I doubt I do. I haven't even played a level. Yeah, so if I get packages for like candy and stuff, I think and candy is what you use to bribe the women in this game. That's where I would go. I think this is for achievements and trophies or something. We didn't get anything to appear here when we played last time. And don't think there's any point in talking to her. So you just tap on the window and then she comes over. I'm an expert at this game. Oh, do we have snacks? I don't have any snacks. Shit. Let's see if I could zoom into her. Try not to be too... Hey, no problem. I'm never too kind to people. I was just saying I don't like small talk with random people. So, you can count on me for that. Okay. She needs to get, like, see her way out of her conversation. So, you can... That's your room in there. Right there. Oh, I accidentally clipped the thing. So she just follow me around? Or she's... Yeah, she does. Okay. What if, like, when I'm sleeping, she sits right... Or, like, stands right next to me? Where is she gonna sleep? It's got to be the closet, right? She's not allowed to sleep in the bed. If I wake up and she's sleeping in the bed with me, I'm pissed. It's got just as long loading screens as the VR version. Man, they like their long loading screens. Ohio! Am I sitting in the main character seat, by the way? I can't tell if I am. When you get to school, start by opening the menu on your phone in the request list. Okay. By completing a request, you get Demon Buster points. You might even get a present from the girl. Okay, so that's how you get the candy. Accepting requests will take time. When the sun goes down, you'll automatically go home for the day. Okay, spend your days helping girls earning points to the deadline. So we do multiple missions until it becomes sundown. We go home. We give all of our candy to our neighbor because she's the best girl. Oh, and before I forgot, you can change your settings. You can even change the button. We don't need to change the button layout. The button layout's fine. I'm not interested in you. Even though normally I like the girls with the short hair, I'm much more into the neat girl who lives at home. Okay, so let's check the phone. Let's pick a request. So they have? So they really did start me in the middle of the month. There's only 19 days remaining. Rendezvous? Is that how you get with girls? Oh, it is. Sweet. Okay. Change outfits. They have a lot of DLC outfits in the Steam store. They have one outfit which would be worth getting. Is they have do we have any extra outfits? I don't think we do. It doesn't let me pick any of these. First year. Oh, we do. We do have some. Competition. Okay, so you can just go. I'm going to keep everything on default for now. But like I was saying, they have an outfit where it takes off all the girls' clothes and it puts them in slime. So I imagine it's like the bubble porn, you know? So I think we'll get that. Depending on how much longer we play this game, it's $5 per costume. They have about 20 costumes. I found some demons. Okay, let's do it. It costs about $5 per costume. They have 20 of them. I'm not going to buy all fucking 20 of them. Hell no. But maybe I'll take a look through all of them. We'll pick the best one. And next time we load up this game, we'll see. Man, the levels look so good in first person. What a great job whoever modeled all of this. Ohayo gozaimasu. We've got wonderful weather for demon slaying. You know what? It is wonderful weather. You are correct. Look at that. Look at them clouds. Look at them clouds slowly move. I'm ready. Let's do it. Throw me in. Yeah, I got it unlocked. Don't you worry. I'll do one hand behind my back. Boom. So the one thing that they did not do tutorial for, which you could do in the VR version, I mentioned this in the other one, if you guys didn't watch our other earlier videos. In the VR version, you had a cell phone you could use to take screenshots in the game. And you've got achievements for taking pictures under girls' skirt. So you could, when you took out your cell phone, it slowed down time, and then you can put it under, since you can lean and you're in VR. Okay, you can put it under their skirts and take a picture, and you can see their panties. It's the best feature to a game ever, honestly. Like, beautiful idea. Like, kudos on the VR, but it's not in here. I guess you can't really do the leaning, the free leaning, and you can't like get under there. All right, where is it? There it is. Where's her? Boom. Long range suck. Long range suck. Got it. All right, up on the statue. We can spin this thing, right? Does it do anything? Oh, if I hold down the left click, it goes farther. I don't think it does anything. We don't have X-ray vision with the zoom this time. Go, go. Oh, I appreciate. Oh, boom. Sniped. Oh, man. So, I don't know about you guys, but I've been pretty much working. I'd say I work pretty much 9 to 5, Monday through Friday now at my job of selling books. Well, I don't really sell them. I receive them. But the guy that I normally work with, we kind of work in like a partner system. Like, he'll come in and do a 7 to 3, and I'll do a 9 to 5. Oops. Did I accidentally destroy one of those demons? So he'll come and do a 7 to 3, and he'll help with the shelving in the morning. Oh, don't you do it. Sorry, guys. It takes my attention. Oh, how'd she hit me? I'm on the statue. I thought she was fine down there. I should have just killed her. So the guy I work with does 73. I do 9 to 5. But he's been on vacation. So normally throughout a day, we get like, what, 6 hours together out of the 8 that we work. So it's nice. We just hang out in the back. We receive all the boxes. We do the bants. We have a good time. And it makes the time go much quicker. But he took a 2.5 week vacation since he is from Scotland, and he has to go visit his family and all that stuff. Like, come on, like, who has to do that? So he's been gone. It's been 8 work days now, which makes me sound like a bitch. But man, it sucks working by yourself. I don't know if any of you guys work a job where you work by yourself. I'm in kind of a weird situation where it's like, oh, it's not bad. You can listen to music or put on a podcast or something. But it's different because there's some days at my work where I have to wear a headset. So I have to be able to hear what everybody in the store is saying because they're always going to come down like, oh, Sam, do you have this book back there? And I have to be able to answer that question. And then I can't listen to anything like, if I want to listen to like an example is like the Rooster Teeth podcast, or the guy I work with turned me on to the old school Ricky Gervais podcast, like XFM stuff, like their radio show. And that was recorded back in 2000, in the year 2000. Sometimes they go off. They very often like talk about like, what do gays do at night? How come gays go out so often at night? Or it's like sticking thing up people's bum. Or it's like, yeah, I saw a guy and a girl naked, but my eye immediately went to the dude's dick. And it's like, oh yeah, that's all I need is for someone to walk in while they're having that conversation. And then I have to explain to them like, listen, this was back in the year 2000, so it was more acceptable back then. Okay, they weren't as PC. Okay. But yeah, so I can't listen to the ones I want to listen to. And same thing with like Rooster Teeth podcast is a bit more work appropriate. But even every once in a while they go off on a fucking tangent. It's like, oh man, I don't even want to risk it. I just don't want people coming in and I have to have a conversation with them. As I said, I don't like small talk. So what the hell is that? So, and then I've been thinking, what's today? Today's Monday. I finished my workday Monday. It's Monday night. I have to make it through this week and then he comes back, which makes it sound like I always think when I explain this to people, like they're like, oh, so you're working without your partner today? It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, so you missed him back here? It's like, yeah, yeah, I do. It's like, it just reminds me of the SpongeBob scene where SpongeBob goes somewhere and he comes back and Patrick's like upset that he's leaving. He's like, well, what do you do when I'm normally gone? It's like, wait for you to come back. It's like, that's basically me. It's like I'm just working my way through the days, just miserable by myself, listening to music. I'm listening to Pandora, and Pandora plays the same fucking songs over. Oh my god, super fast. They play like the same rotation of songs, so I hear the same stuff over and over again. Even though I have like multiple stations like on shuffle, they just play the same thing over and over. So I hear that, and then I've been thinking like maybe I could put on an audiobook or something, but even then I just don't want to talk to people about it, because people at my work, they always have to come in and like say something, you know. We have a few people at our work who they'll just come back there for no fucking good reason, just like, I don't know, waste time because it's off the floor. So they're like, oh, so how's it going back here? I'm like, great. It's like, well, like, I know they're just being nice. I'm probably being a fucking grumpy ass slouch. But it's like, man, I just do not want to have the conversation with you. It's like, just go do your thing on the floor somewhere and just leave me be. That would be grand. It's like, unless you're a manager and I have to be nice to you, I would appreciate not having, like, dumb conversations. Even then, there's a couple of managers that I cannot fucking stand. I have this one manager at my work who, both me and the guy I work with, not big fans of her. She just tries, she's someone, I don't know how she's made it. She's assistant store manager. I don't know how she made it to be assistant store manager. I don't know how she fumbled ass backwards into that position, but she is our assistant store manager, which is just a fucking blast. And she's never heard the saying, you know, like, pick your battles, you know, don't fight every battle in the world. So every time that I see her, like, this is probably an every other day occasion that goes on here, she picks some little tiny thing to just argue about, or just like try to like get at me over, or the guy that I work with. Oh man, I was having such a good run until then. Oh, so it's like the other day I was leaving and it was just me and this manager, my assistant store manager. She's just like, oh, well, did you take out the trash today? And I was like, no. I was like, the trash wasn't even that full, so I just, you know, I'll deal with it tomorrow when it's full. It's like, oh, you didn't take it out Friday? And I was like, it's just like, I'm trying to leave at this point. Like, when I'm clocked out, I'm ready to go home. I am not talking about work shit. So she's like, oh, you didn't take it out Friday? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take it out Friday. I thought she was asking me to take it out Friday. And she goes, well, you know, I tried to go in there on Friday, and I had some trash that I needed to throw away, but the trash can was so full that I had to take the trash out and put it next to the door, and then I had to put a new bag in. It's like, oh, sorry. It's like that's every day for me. It's like, yeah, so I had to pick up your mess, put it over there, just because there's not enough room for me to put trash in there. It's like, okay, well, why are you putting trash in there? It's like, all my trash is normally packing material. It's like we reuse all that stuff in there, you know. I'm not saying this to her. I'm just trying to gather as quick as possible. I'm clocked out. I'm ready to go home. So it's just little things like that. And it's like, I think about it later, and it's like, man, I just do not respect her as a manager at all. It's like, that she's a manager to me who just complains about doing work all the time. She just doesn't like doing work. If she has to work while she's at work, she's not a fan.